Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe this channel. World Bank's Malpass face calls to resign after climate change doubts. Washington Reuters. World Bank President David Malpass came under heavy criticism on Wednesday after he declined to say whether he accepts the scientific consensus on global warming, rekindling concerns about the bank's lack of a deadline to stop funding fossil fuels. Malpass appeared at an event hosted by the New York Times at Climate Week in the New York City on Tuesday and was asked whether he believes that the man-made burning of fossil fuels is rapidly and dangerously warming the planet. Malpass tried at first to dodge the question but later said, I don't even now I'm not a scientist. The remarks, which circulated on social media, drew criticism from former climate diplomats and civil society groups who called on President Joe Biden to replace Malpass as the president of the Multilateral Development Bank. The President of the United States, the largest World Bank shareholder, traditionally appoints World Bank presidents. Former President Donald Trump appointed Malpass to a 5-year term in 2019. The future of a second Trump Development Bank appointed Inter-American Development Bank head Mauricio Claver Caron is also in doubt after an investigation into allegation of a relationship with a server. How is this possible in 2022? This apathy produced weak climate action when countries so badly need World Bank aid and finance. Lawrence Tubiana, a former French climate envoy and key architect of the 2015 Paris Climate Accord, said on Twitter. People and governments now need a WB leader who listens to science, said Tubiana, now CEO of the non-profit European Climate Foundation. A coalition of civil society groups on Wednesday called for the World Bank to fire Malpass. The World Bank of White House declined to comment. The U.S. Treasury said it expected all partners to be and the center of it is one thing, but the weather that's associated with it in terms of the rain and where all the strong winds are, it's going to be over a much larger area. Canadian Hurricane Center meteorologist Glen Hubbard said. Many places away from the center of the storm are still going to be seriously impacted from this, Hubbard told Reuters. There will be rough and pounding surf, with waves as high as 10 meters or 33 feet expected to hit the eastern shore of Nova Scotia Friday night. Canadian authorities sent emergency alerts in Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island, warning of severe flooding along shorelines and extremely dangerous waves. People in coastal areas were advised to evacuate. We've had a few before, but they say this is going to be the biggest of them all, said Chris MACP 63 of Sydney, Nova Scotia, who stocked up on groceries, bathers, and candles. He said he was feeling a little nervous, I guess. The storm could prove more previous than the benchmarks of Hurricane Joan in 2003 and Hurricane Dorian in 2019. Canadian Hurricane Center meteorologist Bob Robichaud told a briefing. The country's two largest carriers, Air Canada and WestJet Airlines, suspended regional service starting Friday evening. Fiona had already battered Caribbean Island earlier in the week, killing at least 8 and knocking out power of virtually of Puerto Rico, so 3.3 million people during a sweltering heat wave. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.